Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Tonight it's the third of this 4-game weekend series between the Norfolk Tides and the Gwinnett Stripers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Patrick Weigel gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, if you're looking for innings out of your starting pitcher, you're looking at the right guy. This guy seems to deliver more often than not, going deep into the games. He's one of those guys you feel really confident that could go into that 7th, 8th, and even the 9th inning, a workhorse.
Ready now, Richie Martin. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the left field line and deep. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Second, the center fielder, Mason Williams.
Now at the plate, Mason Williams. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the pitch. And he starts him out with one high and tight, ball one. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet. So these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike. That's ball 2.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
2 out, nobody on. Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Pat Valaika would be next. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. So a fairly painless top of the 1st. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Brady Rogers will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Standing in, Justin Dean. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. Pitch on the way.
D.
Ball inside.
Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
2-0 now. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take. Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
From the belt, kicks and deals. No one out with a runner at second. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second?
Batting third for center fielder, Ender.
Digging in, Ender Inciarte. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
From the belt, the pitch. This one's flared toward left center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Standing in now, Adam Duvall. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Inciarte, base runner at first with 1 out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Charlie Culberson.
Digging in, Charlie Culberson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Two out with the man at first. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The next 1-2 pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2 and 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. What an outstanding play to end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Stripers lead it 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Pat Valaika.
Pat Valaika.
First offering on its way.
1-0.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Standing in, Adley Rutschman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
1 out, nobody on. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The 2-1 home.
Ball. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
So striding in, Stevie Wilkerson. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Now here's the pitch. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Nope,
fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. A 1-1. Skied down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Stripers on top, 1-0. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring in the University of Miami product, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Yonder Alonso. The pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
So here's Johan Camargo. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Center fielder looking up at the track, the wall. See you later.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Into the box, Austin Riley.
The third baseman.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Strike two as the fastball is let go.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Into the box now, Alex Jackson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. We played 2 full. Gwinnett leads it 2-0. Yusniel Diaz is the next to bat. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And now a pitch on the way. Third inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Belted high and deep into right center. It gets down, and that'll be extra bases on their first hit of the game. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
So now to the plate, Ryan Mountcastle, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Mountcastle, A 22-year-old. He was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
Oh, and 2, here it is. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Fastball well outside. A runner at second, nobody out. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Rio Ruiz to the plate now. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is low, ball 1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
The 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. First and second here with nobody out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Two and 2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Set to deal on 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Stepping into the box, Richie Martin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And Alonso will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the third now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Justin Dean.
The right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home.
That's ball 3.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Now the 2-0 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and there's one away.
The batter, number 7, Dansby Swanson.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Bases are empty, one man out.
Ball two.
And that misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1
That
strike.
hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
The 2-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. Ender Inciarte is on deck. The 3-1. And he misses. Ball 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope, outside.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And there he goes towards second. And this is hit hard to the right side. Runner at first here, 1 man out. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Full count to Ender Inciarte. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
In now, Adam Duvall, as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base.
Number 12 is calling for it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Next will be the designated hitter, Charlie Culberson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Just a touch outside. 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Count even at 2-2. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So our situation has the bases loaded, 2 men out, and that'll bring in the University of Miami product, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Yonder Alonso. He's set. Here it comes.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
One and 0. Here it is. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Digging in to try it again, Mason Williams. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
The windup and the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Now in the box, Dwight Smith Jr. looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. One and 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika.
Designated hitter.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Inside, ball 1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Fouled away. The 2-1 home.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
Adley Rutschman is on deck. 1 out, nobody on. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Popped up, and no, they can't get there. Once again, a 3-2. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Dean is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Now batting, Adley Rutschman. First delivery to him on the way. And that's taken for strike 1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got her just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
Stepping in now, Stevie Wilkerson. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 1-0. Ball and a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 1-1. Grounded to the right. Alonso is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the damage is done as thanks to the solo home run. This is now a 1-run game. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Stripers lead it 2-1. Into the box now, Johan Camargo. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Eddie, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Look out, 1-1.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Ripped on the ground to first. He's right there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin Riley.
Striding in once again, Austin Riley. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Strike one to start the at-bat.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
At the plate, Alex Jackson. Ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Yusniel Diaz, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Yeah, it looked like the center fielder got a fairly good jump on this ball, but he just doesn't have enough hops to bring it in. And once it's by him, you know he was going to get at least a double.
Standing in now, Ryan Mountcastle, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. Ready with the 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now at the plate, Rio Ruiz, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2.
That was a good, controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Richie Martin. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. Sure took a healthy hack that time. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Digging in once again, Mason Williams. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Riley has got it, and the side is retired. Josh Rogers is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 66.
Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Justin Dean. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle, reined in, and quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batting, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Stepping up to the plate, Dansby Swanson. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Stepping in, Ender Inciarte. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Yeah, sometimes when you get 2 quick outs in an inning as a pitcher, you sort of lose focus and let up a bit. Let's see if he can get it back.
And he watches this one in there for a high strike. High in the air out to center field. Williams is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Digging in and looking for more, Dwight Smith Jr. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Inciarte is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Pat Valaika.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Pat Valaika. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
Count is 3-2.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ranging back is Inciarte. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Into the box, Adley Rutschman. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pops this one up. Riley onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up, and we are tied 2-2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Adam Duvall. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
A ball and a strike now. Here it comes on 1-1. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
The 1-2. Here's a pop-up now. And this is going to fall. He can't flag it down.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
The 1-2. Popped up. Martin moving to his left, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Charlie Culberson.
Coming to the plate now, Charlie Culberson. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball. Oh,
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
One out, nobody on. High and deep to right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Yonder Alonso.
Here's Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. 7th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Ian Anderson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 78, Ian Anderson.
7th inning ready to roll, and standing in as the switch hitting second baseman, Stevie Wilkerson.
Stevie Wilkerson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Dean is there, 1 away.
The batter, the right fielder, Yusniel Diaz.
Stepping up now, Yusniel Diaz. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hit to third. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 6, Ryan Mountcastle.
Now to the plate, Ryan Mountcastle. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat.
Ball one, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Just hung in there on that one. The next 3-2. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batter, third baseman, Rio.
Now at the plate, Rio Ruiz. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First pitch on its way.
Yep, that ball went out.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1 now.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
And he'll dive back in safely. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Again, another foul ball. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over.
The traditional 7th inning stretch.
So stepping in, Johan Camargo comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Johan Camargo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he popped him up in there, a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems. Into the box, Austin Riley. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out. These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is, without question, nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
To the plate now, Alex Jackson. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0. This is line to left. And that is down for extra bases as that ought to plate the go-ahead run and maybe another. Now the relay home. He's safe at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a bunt attempt here. To second for 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to the second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Stepping into the box, Dansby Swanson. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Stripers on top, 3-2. Chris Russin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52, Chris Russin.
Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Richie Martin.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. So coming to the plate, Mason Williams. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground to short. Swanson scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Dwight Smith Jr.
Striding into the box, Dwight Smith Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Here now the 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Home half of the eighth straight ahead. Gwinnett leads it 3-2. Brandon Klein is into the ball game now as he'll make his fifth appearance of the season here.
Number 52, Brandon Klein.
Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Ender Inciarte.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Now the pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Smith will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
The left fielder, number 23, Adam Duvall.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Adam Duvall. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone.
You know, that's a huge home run at this point in the game. When you can tack on an extra run heading into the ninth, it's a big confidence boost to the whole team and pretty demoralizing to the opposition.
So now to the plate, Charlie Culberson, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Now here's another one. Again, belted to deep right. And that one is gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Yeah, Matty B, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Isaac Matson answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Stepping in now, Yonder Alonso, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Johan Camargo.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, 2 pitch is a curveball that misses. 1-2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 2-2.
Count is full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
2 out, nobody on. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We've played 8 full. The Stripers lead it 5-2. A.J. Minter comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 33, A.J. Minter.
Kicking off the top of the ninth, Pat Valaika, and they'll need him to get something going here.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Now the 2-1.
Count 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
At the plate, Adley Rutschman standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Soft liner towards short. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, that's a really good pitch, Mark, right there. Down in the zone. That's when, as a pitcher, you just kind of have to shake your head and tip your cap to the batter.
Yeah, right there. You're looking to just either foul that off or stay in there and survive. He found a way to not only stay in there and survive, but drive it up the middle for a knock.
From the stretch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Shot back up the middle, and that'll get down for a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yusniel Diaz. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is off the corner and low, ball one.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
1-0 count. Here it is. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. Runners are at first and second with one away. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
The 2-1 home.
3 balls, 1 strike.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting at fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
There's ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Now at the plate, Ryan Mountcastle. Couple of walks for him thus far. He's set and the pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
The 0-1 on its way. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And a relay to the plate. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
Touki Toussaint answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Next striker, number 62,
At the plate now, Rio Ruiz. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run.
Wow, a perfectly executed safety squeeze right there, and that's such a tough play to defend when it's done right. It can be risky, of course, but not as much as the suicide squeeze. Good call from the dugout on that one.
Ready for another shot now, Richie Martin. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
0-1 the count. Oh, and 1 count. Here it is.
Look out, 1-1.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Gonna be a tough play. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9, and we are all tied 5-5. At the plate, Austin Riley. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the pitch.
That's in, ball 2.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
In now, Alex Jackson. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive to left. Smith is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Ready once again, Justin Dean. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And this is up and in, ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Here it is. There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
The set and the 3-1 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Now batting, shortstop, Dansby.
Digging in now, Dansby Swanson. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, and we are all tied 5-5. At the plate, Mason Williams. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Mason Williams.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
And that misses 1-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Williams is retired, and there's one away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Striding in, Dwight Smith Jr. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Hit in the air out to left field. Duvall comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Pat Valaika.
Striding forward now is the DH, Pat Valaika, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here comes the first pitch. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
The 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Here's the 1-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So they go quietly here in this half inning. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all tied 5-5. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. And standing in the outfielder, Ender Inciarte. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
The 1-0.
Ball
Lays off, and it's 3-0.
3-0.
Now here it comes. And the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra innings.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So striding forward now, Adam Duvall. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. A ball and a strike. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. One and two now. Now the 1-2 pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone. Charlie Culberson waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? One there. Back to first. It's a double play. And the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are 2 away now.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Charlie Culberson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
At the plate, Yonder Alonso. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch.
Nope, up there.
Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. Popped him up. Ruiz is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Danger averted following the 2-out double. 10 innings in the books. On to the 11th. Still tied. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Adley Rutschman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Ready with the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Stevie Wilkerson, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
The 3-0. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Ready for another chance? Yusniel Diaz. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the first pitch. None out, runners at first and second. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Racing back the left fielder, and they have taken the lead. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they open up an 8-5 lead. Elian Leyva is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 41, Elian Leyva. The first baseman, number 6, Ryan.
Standing in now, Ryan Mountcastle, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Into the box, Rio Ruiz, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
3 runs already home here.
Ball.
3-0. Come set. Now the pitch.
Hey. Look out. 3-1.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Richie Martin, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball up there.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Mason Williams. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Ball 2 now.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Two-0 count, the pitch.
Well, he's behind in the count now, and he's probably going to have to turn to something hard and straight right here.
First and second now, 1 man out. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Digging in, Dwight Smith Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
No balls and a strike to count. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Taken high and deep to right. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. His second home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Row. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
Josh Tomlin enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. So now to the plate, Pat Valaika. He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop. Swanson picks it up in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Adley Rutschman. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope. Outside.
Lifted in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Final damage here, 10 come to the plate, 7 runs score. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. Tides lead it 12-5. Stepping in, Johan Camargo. He went down on strikes last time up.
The second baseman, Johan Camargo.
He's set. Here it comes. He pulls this one into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Coming to the plate now, Austin Riley. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled off. Swing and a line drive. But a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Two pitch is fouled away. Here's the pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, catcher, Alex Jackson.
Settling in now, Alex Jackson. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 1-1 home. Line towards center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
The right fielder, number 5, Justin Dean.
At the plate, Justin Dean, and he fouls this one off. It was a walk in his last trip. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. He makes the catch, and they are back in the win column again as they take game 3 of the series, and the ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
12-5 is the final in this ball game. Norfolk scored 12 times en route to a win tonight. Isaac Matson gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.